Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. Hope you're doing good. So you want to start a lawn care business. I'm going to tell you how you should do it and the mistakes I made when I started mine. Now you need to start out slow. If you're working your full-time job, keep that job. Ask some friends, some family, some neighbors if you can cut their lawn. You don't need nothing big. You need like a push mower, a weed eater, an edger, and a blower. That's all you need. And go out and cut their yards. Get some practice. Cut a few yards. Maybe pick up a couple more friends or neighbors. And start out slow. And once you get to a point where you want to expand out more and get more than just friends and neighbors, you need to get a license, a business license. Call your local state, your local city, county, find out what the business license requirements are and apply for them. I think they're, I don't know, $50, $100, I'm not sure. Then you want to get insurance if you're going to expand outside of neighbors and family, because anything can happen. A rock could go flying, the weed eater could hit a pebble, throw it through a window. You want insurance. Get insurance. Get your company name, and then keep growing your customer list. And we get to the point where that little 20-inch or 22-inch push mower is not fast enough for you. You may want to upgrade. You may want to go up to a 30-inch. I think that's a commercial brand. A 30, 32, 36 inch. You know, look into the next level of mowers. Continue on slowly. Now, you get more customers, and you know, you're doing stuff after work, you're doing stuff on the weekends. Hey, I want to build my company. Advertise. Get you a website built. Make sure it's a good one. And get your name out there. You can do door flyers. They don't, big return on them ain't a lot. But the word of mouth is definitely helps. Social media, Facebook page. Make a business Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok. Get your name out there. Make some videos. If you want to get good and you got time, take your time, make you some YouTube videos. Put them up on YouTube. Get your name out there. Get people talking. And once you get to a point where, look, I got a lot of jobs. I can't do all this after working on Saturday. And I really don't want to work Sunday unless you want to. Get you a helper. Hey. After work, let's work for 3 hours, cut up, I'll give you whatever much you want to pay them. And then you're going to get to the point where you're going to get more customers. Maybe that helper isn't working. Maybe they are. Find somebody that you can trust and go out and cut the yards, like right before you get off. If you get off at 3, 4 o'clock, if they want to go out at 1 o'clock and do a couple of yards, and then you meet up with them and you finish, do it that way. And then you're going to keep growing. As you grow, you will need more equipment. Now you're going to need a commercial equipment. Then you're going to need, you know, commercial mower, commercial weed eater, edger, blower. Keep your insurance up, keep your business name up, take your time, and keep growing your company slowly. Now there is a lot of competition. I imagine that is in every state. Here in Florida, wow, lots of competition. I remember going into a subdivision, nice houses, subdivision was a couple years old. It'd be about 200, 250 homes, and no lie, there'd be like 30 different mowing companies in there. Lots of competition. You gotta price, you have to price your prices right for that area. Don't undercut too bad, because you're going to get busy. If Joe Blow is cutting the yard for $65 a cut, and you come in for $45 a cut, okay, you might get a little busy, but you gotta make sure your quality of work is good. And remember, you gotta pay your employee, if you have an employee, you got to pay employee taxes, workers' comp taxes, insurance on your company, and you gotta pay yourself. So keep your prices, look around, call around, you know, have somebody You know, come look at your yard. Have a couple people come look at your yard. Don't let them know you're cutting grass. Get some price, get some quotes. See what the ballpark figure is. And go from there. And keep growing your company slowly. Eventually, if you give up your full-time job, and this is going to be your job, your business, then you need to slowly increase your revenue. Keep your customers happy. The word of mouth will get around that you're doing a great job. People are going to call you. Have your website up. But start out slow and small. I think I cut grass for a year after work and on Saturdays before I finally quit my full-time job and did this full-time. But then because of employee problems and health issues, I had to give that up. So I made a mistake of not doing a lot of research. Ask questions. Go to YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, reach out to some of these other guys, big companies. Spencer Lawn Care, Keith Kelfis, there's a bunch of them. Just watch them, subscribe to them, go back to their beginning, learn from their mistakes. Some of them give you a lot of information. I mean, there's a lot of them. I still watch a lot of them. I haven't cut grass in 10 years, and I still watch these guys every day. You can still learn stuff, give you an idea. So, oh, I should have did that. Yep, I should have did that. Pay attention to what they're telling you. Watch them. I mean, Keith Kelfis, Spencer Lawn Care, B&B Lawn Care. There's a bunch of them out there. Dirt Monkey. I mean, there's a lot. I can't name them all. If I had my phone with me, I'd go down my list, my subscription list. Watch them. Do a great job. Accident's going to happen. If you happen to pick a rock up with a weed eater and throw it through the guy's window, say, hey, we messed up. The weed eater hit a pebble, whatever. Shatter your sliding glass door. Turn it into insurance. Unless you got money saved up, you want to pay it out of pocket. But I can tell you, the sliding glass doors aren't cheap. Here in Florida, especially along the beaches, I had a rock. I was weeding in the yard, out by the road. It hit a rock that was in the yard. It threw it at the lady's front door, and it shattered the window. Not shattered, you know what I mean, just spidered it. That was a hurricane door. You can't just replace the glass in front doors. Let me tell you, that was expensive. I paid out of pocket. I did not turn in insurance. But you need insurance. Trust me. Do that. Start your company out low. Give 100%. I mean, a solo guy, I don't know. Depends on what type of machine you end up getting when you get bigger equipment. A solo guy can probably go out and cut 10 yards a day. May take you all day. If they're big yards, if they're small yards, you can do 15 or 20. Don't overbook yourself. Know your weather patterns. If you're in Florida, it's going to rain every day. Expect a rain delay sometime during the day. If you normally get the morning rain, then you know you're going to get a late start. If you're going to get that late afternoon, early evening rain, you know your day's going to be cut short. What I did, we cut grass Monday through Thursday. I think I had 3 yards scheduled on Friday. Friday was our makeup day. If we got done early enough on Thursday, I would call these people or had already set up, hey, if I happen to get done early on Thursday, can we come Thursday instead of Friday? Yes. That leaves Friday open for a rain makeup day. Also maintenance day. We would go out and cut those 3 yards on Friday. We would come back to the house. We would service the machines, clean them, change the blades, whatever we had to do, sharpen blades. Poof, we done. Enjoy your weekend. You want to do side jobs. You want to trim shrubs. Good. Watch a lot of videos. Practice on family and friends. That way if you screw theirs up, you won't look like an idiot. Might be upset with you, but you won't look like an idiot. Then when you get good at what you're doing, offer that service to your customers. I'm not going to tell you how to price it. There's plenty of videos. Like I said, watch these big companies, you know, these ones who've had YouTube for 10, 15, 20 years. They will walk you through the steps. I'm not going to tell you how to price it. They will. Because their prices in their region may not make it in your region. Get you a nice set of hedge trimmers. You want to do landscaping, you can get in that. Watch all the videos. Ask questions from other landscapers. You can grow your business. So if you want to start your lawn care business, start out small with homeowner equipment. As you get more equipment or more customers, then you have to increase to the commercial brand. Now, I'm not saying go out buy 36 and stand on it. I mean, I know some people will go out and buy a stand on or a sit down turn zero that's not commercial. He'll use it for 2 years and then buy a new one. And I'm like, that's crazy. No. I cut my 50 yards a week. For 2 years, I'll buy me a brand new lawnmower. I can buy 3 of these lawnmowers to what you pay for a commercial brand. Got a point. So use your judgment. Use what's best in your situation. You gonna start a landscaping lawn care business? Go for it. Give 100%. Start out slow and small, and then keep growing your business. And then, employees. But remember, don't jack your prices way up. You want to stay with the competition. I mean, this guy's doing it for $65, and you didn't know it, and you in it for 60. You may get his customer, you may not. Don't cutthroat him, because paybacks are, you know what. Stay with the competitions. If you want to get big and you got the people to help you and you're going to invest, I would go into these new neighborhoods. Go into these neighborhoods that are being built. You're in the city, you're out in the county. Hey, there's a construction site. They're building a lot of homes. Go in and talk to the people. Most of them have models. You go in, if you want to buy a home, you go in. Those are the people who are in charge of that subdivision. Say, hey, I'd like to see your yards. You got 2 or 3 houses models, each brand of yards. Look at it and say, hey, I want to give you a proposal. I want to come in and do the entire neighborhood, plus your outside work, along your fence, your medians. Figure out how long it's going to take you, how many crews, and give them an offer. Make them a business proposal. Write it out, email it. If you normally charge, say, $65 a cut, if you're getting the entire neighborhood, I would tell them 60, maybe 57, 50, I don't know. Give them a good price. But remember, you're going to be doing their medians, their outside sidewalk areas, their office. You can land it. And think, well, I don't know. Say, look, I propose this. You may have 20, 30, 40 people in here all week. Different people. I might come in and cut 10 yards. This guy might come in and cut 20 yards. This guy might come in and cut 30. This guy might come in and cut 4. Because a lot of these subdivisions want one garbage company. One garbage company. Twice a week. They come in. They go around, pick up all the trash, recycle and yard waste, whichever day they set up, and they're out. You don't have 2, 3 different garbage companies coming in, different days of the week, wear and tear on the roads, blocking traffic. If you can give them a proposal for the entire subdivision, good for you. Take it. Go to car washes. Find out who the car wash owner is. Find out when their sprinkler systems are set up. Hey, give them a fair price. How long do you think it's going to take you? You look at this car wash, it's like, me and a helper, me and 2 helpers, we could do it in an hour, hour and a half. What do you charge for a yard? If you're charging $65 a yard, think how long it's going to take you, how many people are working, and set your price. Don't cut your own throat, but you're not making no money. But you got to remember, you have to pay taxes, insurance, fuel for the equipment, fuel for your truck, insurance rate. So just keep that in mind. If you went out and bought a brand new truck and all this new equipment and trailer, payments, you got to pay those off. Don't cut yourself short. I know this is a little bit longer video than I usually make, but I just want to give you some pointers, and if I could go back and redo it again, I definitely would. So as always, keep doing what you're doing. If you don't like what you're doing, change it. If you own your own business, Keep growing it. Keep making money. And until the next video, have a great and wonderful day. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day and be the sunshine in someone else's life.